Hey guys, so what's up? My name is Abby. This is my first video that I am constructing. Yeah. This is gonna be like a story time. So if you want to continue watching, please just continue. So my friend Emily and I went to Atlanta and we went to go see DPR Live. And we booked everything so last minute. The concert was on Sunday and we bought the tickets on Monday. We were literally the last two because as soon as we bought them, they were sold out, which was insane. Then we booked our Airbnb on Wednesday, and so obviously it was just really hectic for me. I'm a very planning type of person, so this is very last minute for me. And so we booked the Airbnb, everything was good, and it comes down to Sunday. We wake up early as hell Sunday, and we drive to Atlanta, which is about 5 hours from where we live, and we get there around 1:30, I think, and we decide to have lunch because we couldn't check into our Airbnb until 3. So we eat lunch and then we talk to the Airbnb lady and we're like, yo, what's up? Be there around 3 or 3:30. She's like, okay, that's cool, just let me know. And so we actually leave and we get there at 3, and we have told her that it was gonna be more around 3:30, so she wasn't there yet. So we're just kind of driving around looking at the area, and we started to realize how sketchy this area was. We pull up and we see this guy standing at the corner, and he's starting to walk closer to our car and just closer and closer, and he's just staring at us. And it was a very awkward and horrible moment for me and all of us. Even my boyfriend, didn't feel comfortable being there. And so we decided that we're gonna cancel our Airbnb, which, as I just mentioned earlier, that I hate not having anything planned. We go to cancel the Airbnb and then it says that we're not able to book it. And so we don't message the lady, we just don't talk to her, which on my part, I hate doing that. Like, I wanted to just be like, I'm so sorry, but Emily and David are both like, no, because she should have, obviously she's not going to advertise this, but we don't feel comfortable. We kind of drive up the road, find a place to park, like in a little parking lot, and we start looking for hotels. And we look at hotels for where the venue was, kind of close by, and we find one, a really nice place, and so we book it. And it was $220, and I am a broke college student. David, my boyfriend, is a broke college student. Emily is a broke college student. We're all broke. But I had some type of money to be able to pull that together. So I bought the hotel room. Everything's just, it's okay, but I stress. I stress so hard over little things, which is not good for me, but I do. It's what happens. It's who I am. Okay, so my camera died. Anyways, we booked the hotel. Everything's great. We're chilling. Cool. I'm still stressing out because I'm now $200 more broke than I already was, and it was just too much for me. I'm just freaking out. We get at the hotel, I want to say like around 4, so everything's okay. Like, the concert doesn't start till 7, but we want to get there around 5:30 because we know there's going to be a line, and we just want to be there early. So we're getting ready. I'm finally calming down. I'm okay. So we finished getting ready about 5, and David drives us to the venue, which is only like 5 minutes away, but he didn't want us to walk alone, and honestly, I didn't want to walk alone either because, we're two little blonde girls just walking in Atlanta. We're not trying to do that. He dropped us off at the corner, and then we had to cross the street to start the line. And the line literally goes down all the way down the sidewalk. Like, it's right beside the venue, but it wasn't even, we just looked like just random people just standing on the sidewalk in a line. Like, it was crazy. We're waiting in line. We're like sitting down, all of this stuff, and I think there's a picture of the line. I'm not sure. If there is, I'll insert it here. But we're just like waiting and everything. It just it's not looking good for us, and it's hot as hell outside. And so we're just sitting there, we're super hot. Emily and I have heels on, and so we're dying. I don't even know why we wore heels, because it was honestly the worst mistake I ever made. But you know, I wanted to tie the whole outfit together. I just wanted to look cute, and so that's what I did. We made a couple of friends. They were really chill. And they were just really cool. So we're fine, even though it's super hot outside. We're sweating like crazy. It was super gross. And it was just, honestly, it was super unorganized for this, which I understand because DPR Live isn't, you know, huge, especially in America. Like, what? And so we were not expecting this, but we were in line till 7 o'clock. And that's when it started kind of moving. And we're waiting and waiting. We hit 7 and we started kind of walking up. So in order to walk into the venue, like how the line went, there's a car garage and there are cars literally trying to get out. Like a huge gap in between the lines, letting people go. The cars honestly are not even paying attention to us. So like, I'm surprised no one got hit at that time. Start walking in, and Emily and I were pretty close up front in the line. We weren't super close, but compared to the people that were all the way down, you know, it was, you know, like honestly, the way the line went, it went all the way down the sidewalk, and some people even had to like wrap around like the parking garage because it was so long. It was ridiculous. Get in finally. We're waiting in line to kind of like go through the metal detectors. So we get in and we walk into the little loft. We have to go up these stairs. My feet are killing me at this point. We go up the stairs and we get into the loft area. And we walk in. So everyone's just kind of like piling in one after another. And so Emily at first tried to like go up to the front, but Emily decided not to grab me as I'm not paying attention. So she walks all the way up front and I'm looking around for her. She ends up coming back because obviously I'm not with her. And so I'm obviously freaking out. And so we're waiting. It's about 7:15 at this point, and we're just kind of standing there waiting. I actually decided to take my heels off because I could not do it anymore. Emily took her heels off at one point, and we're just kind of standing there. Oh shit! What up, bitch? The first person that came out was like this DJ playing like a lot of different songs, kind of mashing it all up and like a little DJ would. And so we're just kind of vibing out, just waiting. And it probably hits around 8:30 when DPR comes out. And this is where it gets ridiculous. A girl, right before DPR actually came out, a girl had already passed out. And so she's gone. And so then that's when DPR came out. Everyone's just squished up together. It's insane how close we all were. And especially in like this small little building, like it honestly wouldn't even been that bad if it was outside. Like even though it would have been hot, we still would have gotten some airflow, but there was zero airflow in this place. And I completely understand why this girl passed out. And so he comes out, he kind of starts playing his songs. It was super fun. Everything was great. I could not see anything. I am 5'3". I actually put my heels back on because I could not see anything, and yet I still could not see anything after that. Everyone had their phones out. Everyone, you know, it was just too much. And honestly, the videos of DPR Live that I'm gonna insert in this video, Emily had, because I did not have my phone out. Like this, and I'm not saying like people shouldn't have their phones out at concerts, but in my opinion, it honestly is so much more enjoyable when no one has their phone out and you're just in the moment. But that's just me. Everyone can obviously do whatever they want. Everyone wants to have videos of them, and I totally get that. You know, I do that a lot and everything. But DPR Live isn't somebody that I'm just like, oh my god. It's just kind of like a concert to go to for me, and I really enjoy his music, and it was really fun, and I loved it. Just watch me at the movie show. Don't believe me, just watch me at the movie show. This girl had these signs, and you know, it had some Korean on it. I didn't even get a good look at it, so I don't even know what it really said, but she had these two big red signs, and she was holding them up, which did not help the fact that I could not see anything. This girl had a selfie stick, like trying to film everything. Like it was a lot. And at one point, DPR actually had to tell people to like back up because we were so like close together, and there was a girl to our like left, more up front, that was like about to pass out, and they actually had to get security to call on her. So everyone, like, he was like, y'all need to take like a step, 2 steps back, because this is too much. Like, I'm here, like, you don't have to come to me, I'm gonna come to you, like, don't worry about it, like, it's gonna be fine, calm down.
2 steps back, 2 steps back. DPR gang, come on, 2 steps back. DPR gang. Alright, perfect.
It'll of course, during the concert, everyone's like jumping up and dancing around. And so everyone starts like pushing closer. So he had to tell us, I want to say like twice, that he had to tell us to back up. And so it was just kind of, And at one point, this girl was standing in front of me. She's like 6 feet tall, so obviously I cannot see anything, and her hair is just flapping in my face, and I cannot breathe. I cannot, like, it was just so much. And like I said earlier, I was running on food and alcohol, so I'm not feeling good. At one point, I had to like lay my head up against Emily. I think she has a picture of it, like of me like literally like laying on her because I was feeling so dead. And I couldn't see anything. I probably saw a DPR and like Chris probably 5 times out of this whole entire concert, which it went on for a while. Like, we probably got out at like 10-ish, 10:30. So I mean, it was like a good like hour and a half, 2 hours. And so it was just it was just a very unorganized type of place. I think it would be better if there was more room and more airflow, because it was just so much. It was just too many people, too much body heat for, you know, me, and let alone these people that have just passed out. I still really enjoyed it, and I think everyone else enjoyed it. There were obviously just moments where it was just kind of like, this is too much, I need to leave. But I didn't want to leave because I didn't want to leave Emily, because she probably would have got lost somehow. I didn't want to leave because I didn't know where I was gonna go. Like, I just kind of stood there. At one point I was kind of like squatting on the ground. It was like 10:30-ish, and we got outside. There's literally an ambulance sitting outside for the 2 girls that had already passed out. I honestly probably should have went to get some fluid in me, because I was like, honestly, if that concert had gone on 5 or 10 minutes more, I would have been gone. Like, I hate to say all of that, and honestly, I'm contradicting myself when I say it, because I still had a really good time. I enjoyed spending time with Emily. I enjoy concerts, and I enjoy listening to music, but I couldn't, honestly, throughout the whole entire concert, I didn't even know what songs she was singing until it was like the main part that other people were singing. Like, I had no idea, because it was so loud in there, and it was such a confined space that my ears were honestly ringing. And that's basically it. And I wish it was more of like an interesting story other than me having just a shit show of a day. Like, it really was. It was just so much. I was stressed out to the max over this whole entire Airbnb and hotel situation. The concert was just so unorganized, and it was just it was just too much. And I hate to say that, because I really do enjoy his music, but I wish I could have actually heard it. So that's basically my little story time about the DPR Live concert in Atlanta. I was gonna film the whole entire thing, but through all of my stressful times in this whole entire day, I just did not have I couldn't even think about filming, because I was doing so many things all at once, and everything was just so fast-paced, and I'd rather me getting ready for a concert not have to worry about where I'm gonna stay the night, where all of this is gonna go down. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this video turns out alright, especially for my first video. Please subscribe and like this video, and hopefully my videos to come will be so much better than what this is about to be. But I feel like I need to really put this out there just to kind of get the ball rolling on my channel. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, like it, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.